What's up, everybody? I know this video is like a few days late. That right now, yeah, I'm recording. Um, just talking about the situation with Jeff Hardy. If y'all probably late to it, yeah, he's been released by WWE because he refused to go to rehab. Um, and and I think it was like it probably was Wednesday that this probably happened, but the next day, well, yesterday, or now Saturday, but I might as well say Thursday, his wife are saying they're good and everything is good. So and there's other like rumors and talk about that he probably did this a stunt that he did on last Saturday, like left halfway through the match, was taking photos with fans and stuff and just left. So they call that as like a rough night, but with WWE situation, they just let him go because he refused rehab. Um, they should have just suspended him. It's like I know like when you start back with a new company or whatever, start back again. It's like everything is like clean slate or whatever. They shouldn't like fire him. They should have just suspend him or like give him time off. Like not just like automatically just gonna say, "Oh, you ain't gonna do the rehab. You're fired." That's kind of stupid. That was just another slick way for them to cut down on costs that they claim that they're having. But I kind of let out a little bit of my reactions because I was going to say that for later, but because I kind of let that out. But there was other people that's out there that's saying that Jeff Hardy did this because he wanted out his contract and wanted to leave for like AEW. We don't know if AEW is gonna like sign him. Maybe they, because his brother's there. That don't mean that they're gonna automatically sign him. And plus, like he gotta wait for the I don't know if he's got the 90-day calls or whatever, but he's still like scheduled to make some appearances or some like tours and stuff like that. And I guess that's separate from WWE because he's going to be down here in Milwaukee this coming Thursday for like a concert and a meet and greet. So and like I got tickets to go from ever since May, but then again because it was going to happen in July, like the end of July, and it didn't happen because he had COVID. So nothing you can do with that. But Hazel had put out something too that maybe he's still feeling the effects from COVID. That may be true. So we don't know what's going on inside a person's head until they allow us to let it out and say like, oh, okay, this is what's wrong with me or whatever the case may be. But then again, they could be just fine. It's just like they just needed a moment, and something crazy like that just happened. But I think like I understand some people like they gave up on Jeff Hardy a long time ago, or since now they let him go, they fired, they just like lost like interest in him and stuff like that. But not, I'm not saying like the wrestling companies. I'm just saying some of the fans probably just like whatever, and there's still like there's some fans out there that that's still like by his side, and that's a good thing because we don't know what's going on in a person's head when it comes to like with his past, with his drinking, his alcohol and stuff like that. Doing half of the stuff they doing in some of these high flyers, like the crash and burns and stuff like that, with jumping off ladders, doing like top rope moves and things like that. I have mad respect for high flyers, and I can understand why they doing the risks that they doing, and sometimes it's just like painful and stuff like that. So I can understand what they're going through, and I'm not gonna like no shame on that. For them to have a healthy life, they should just stick to basic wrestling, not doing high flying moves or anything like that. Moves like that sells. You would like to see a big man that can be like a high flyer, and there are a few big men that can do that. Like Kevin Owens is one. Brian Cage is another big man that can do a high risk, and it's just it's amazing that you got some of these big men that do, like Undertaker's another, like high risk moves. They do it all for like the love of entertainment, and that's pretty damn cool. Like, I'm not like hating on anybody that don't like high flyers, or they got their dislikes for cruiserweights and stuff like that. But if y'all look back in the '90s with the WCW having the cruiserweight division, like it was thriving until they decided they just gonna focus more on the big guys and more of the cruiserweights. And you see WWE now, they got 205 Live. Although, sometimes the cruiserweight be defended on NXT. So there's like, they doing a lot of stuff, like 205 Live and stuff. If y'all like cruiserweights, y'all show the support and like stuff like from the 205 Live, or watch like certain shows like Ring of Honor or AEW or Impact that's giving like cruiserweight a chance to be like, get like the heavyweight title. So that's pretty cool in my book. But my point is, with like the Jeff Hardy situation, we don't know until they say something, like social media and the news, wrestling news and stuff like that can speculate that, this what happened and that's what happened. Like I said, like, we all know about his past, and we know like he's done like, you know, a lot of drugs and alcohol and stuff. And also, we can't like forget about his accomplishments that he's done too, like a four-time WWE champion. Well, he's like a former WWE champion, a three-time world heavyweight champion, and also I think he's a two-time TNA champion. So yeah, especially like he done it all in WWE, and like he done it all in like Impact. So I can understand why some people just saying like just retire already. Like it's not good enough for you, and like you need to focus on your family, and like we should know ourselves like how wrestlers would be on the road like every weekend, or like wrestling 4 days out of the week. It's like us being busy, like going to shows and like meeting up with our friends, fans, and stuff like that. Make it like a big event and stuff. Like if we done that like every day, we would be tired out. But my point is like I think WWE handled this very badly, and they should have just not fired him or anything like that. Just give him some time off. And I guess he was due to fight on Roman Reigns next year too, from what they were saying. Yeah, but it's like when he was on last week on SmackDown, he seemed fine. But but then again, that weekend, that got them questioning things and stuff like that. I guess like they should at least don't they shouldn't have fired him. They should have just suspended him or give him time off. have him like rejuvenate himself, have him relook on things that's going on, and plus, you know, wrestlers do more than just one thing. It's like like with Jeff Hardy, he does his music, he does his painting, and just the other stuff. And when he's not in WWE, when he does like Impact and stuff and Ring of Honor, he rarely does independent shows. So he's not like out there as much as like Matt, because Matt does like independent shows too, and plus like now he's in AEW. But the thing is, it's like he's not out there as much as we think, but with like pressure and stuff like on the road, it's like, okay, am I going to get the next title shot? Am I going to be the next champion? Or am I going to be like have a successful storyline down in, or is it going to be successful? But the thing is, it's like they can do all the work and stuff, but it's not just them that had to put the work and stuff. It's the writers and creative and the boss that got to set these guys up for success. It's just like oh, you give them like a gimmick that's that's whack, and you gonna just fire them because you gave them a whack gimmick. That's the boss's fault. Like, I guess like they should go back to like creative control, like let the wrestlers do their own gimmicks and be creative and stuff like that. That's just my thing. But like Jeff Hardy did like, with the same gimmick for all these years and still one of the most popular superstars in the world. And no matter what WWE does and stuff like that afterwards, they can't take that away from him. Hell, they couldn't even do that when he left them on his second stint and went to TNA and successfully been a two-time TNA champion. So that you can't take away from him, and you can't just take like all his other success away from him. It's just the point is they needed to do better, especially WWE. Like you can't just force somebody to go to rehab. Maybe they just need some time, and like they're just busy with everything else, like money making and stuff like that, family and things like that. They need to take care of. It's like WWE, they pay their stars a lot, and like AEW is starting to pay, their stars a lot too. But especially with WWE, just like doing house shows and of course their regular Raw, SmackDown shows, and they haven't done meet and greets lately, but like they have like late this year, but they just haven't done like a lot of meet and greets, and I think we're gonna save that topic with the meet and greets and stuff for like another time. But like the wrestlers try to do anything they can do, like keep their fan base, make money, and be successful. It's just overall, I think just WWE just did a bad job at how they handle this, and I'll just hope Jeff Hardy the best, and hopefully he be successful elsewhere. And I do hope he does come to town on Thursday for the meet and greet and music and stuff like that. Like I hear some of his songs, but I don't hear like all of them, whatever. So we'll see how that goes, and hopefully I get to enjoy it. But let me know what y'all think. Just comment below, like what y'all think about the Jeff Hardy situation, and it's just WWE just making dumb moves. And I know we complain about WWE and stuff, and we still watch. It's just because like they just got more than just that one star that that you like. They got random stars, but that topic will be saved for like another time too. But anyways, like this video, give it a like. Also comment below on what you think about the Jeff Hardy situation. I would love to hear everybody's feedback. And also, we got 161 subscribers trying to get to 200. If you want to enter in our giveaway, all you got to do is subscribe. If you already subscribed, you're halfway there. And all you got to do is comment. Comment below, like on this video and other future videos. The more you comment, the bigger, better chance you get to win the Iron Hammer Funko Pop, Lorenzo Kane bobblehead, Brewers t-shirt, and Brewers mask. So until the next video, y'all have a good one. Y'all might see this by, let's see, Saturday. Hopefully like in the morning or something like that. But just hopefully y'all just like the video. Have a good one.